are different types of twin flames.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that easy to define it as twin flames. So, for example, one type of twin flame can be two souls from different planets that agree to incarnate together in one body. But there can also be other types of soul contracts that exist too, like between a human and a demon, or a human and a nagas, or a human and various kinds of gods, you know. I mean, there's lots of things going on in nature, in space. Divides the Atma into two pieces, and then they incarnate together as a male and a female. So that would be like Shiva Shakti or something like that. Like the Hindus would call that Shiva Shakti. So we all actually have male and female energies inside of us already, and kind of the game is to try to balance those things as best we can. So, but what I've seen with that is the reason why a person or persons or entities would do that. Why would they do that? To evolve. Well, what does that mean? When they're able to experience peace or shanti or realization of the self, it's a much deeper sense of it. So that's what they're getting out of it, is in the end they're going to have a much more rich experience of peace, because there are various levels of happiness and joy. So these souls that agree to do this, I mean, that's what's their end game is to double down on the bliss. So I say go for it. I mean, if they can successfully navigate the samskara of existence and they can do it, more power to them. Personally, I'm not that way. I'm happy just being what I am. And my sense of peace is enough for me. So I've been lucky enough to feel a twin flame's deep peace. That's how I learned about this, was I felt it from someone. And then I could understand what it is. That's how I learned this. So it was my experience of this. And then I was able to kind of compare my sense, the depth and what's the word? Broad, how broad and how wide and how deep my sense of peace is. Because the whole time these two flames are in the body, I mean, most of the time they don't like each other. Most of the time they're complete opposites. Most of the time it's completely about compromise. Can you imagine going through lifetimes of doing that? It's a very difficult process. So I didn't have any desire to do it, but good enough. Good for them. Ultimately, there is only one anyway. So in the end, I am you and you are me, and whoever's watching this is us, and we are them, and we are all connected. The whole thing is totally connected. It's unbelievably connected. And if you can see the connections in the matrix, within the matrix, you'll understand how to be in the matrix, what to do when you don't know what to do. So that's an extrasensory perception right there, what to do when you don't know what to do. You know, so you need a guru for these kind of